Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Hello, hello. Theme songs are great. Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Welcome, everybody. Hey, I can see everybody in the chat there. This is GVO After Dark. This is the once-a-month show where we collectively come together and we talk trains. We talk about the month and we set you up for the month to come as far as live streams and whatnot that we'll be doing. A pretty long month, I think. I think that the month went pretty quickly.
Yeah.
August, summer's over now, I think.
Don't remind me.
Sorry. I know you don't like the S word, but yeah, I guess the kiddies are starting back up school next week, so that's exciting. It's going to be a lot quieter around here for sure, but
I guess.
Yeah. So now typically Third Rail Thursday is the whole thing that we do every Thursday night. Typically it's at 8 o'clock is when we normally start. If you see a time other than 8 o'clock, you're right to ask questions, especially if it says 3 in the afternoon, because I'm either asleep or working. So, but typically whenever we do a show like this, unless it's a pop-up, random show, it'll definitely be 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock and around there. Speaking of which, the Third Rail Thursday crew, which consists of myself, M&M Rails, and Denny from N-Scale Dystopia, we go live every Thursday night. Typically, Denny's the first week, I'm the second week, Mark's the third week, and then fourth week being GVO After Dark. Next month, just to let everybody know, I did it again. You know what? Give me a second. Okay, no. No, that's fine. I should have tested it. I really should have tested it. That's fine. Where was I? Oh yeah, next month, which is September. We're already in September. I'll be doing the first week, and Denny will be doing the second week. That's the only real change. Unless, Mark, did you want to switch around with anybody as well?
I think I'm good on the 18th.
You're good on the 18th? Okay, so it'll be me on the 7th, Denny on the 14th, Mark on the 21st, and then we'll be back here for GVO After Dark on the 28th. Just to let everybody know. And of course, don't forget to check out Dundas Junction Model Railroad and Trackside Mike every Monday night, because they're good too. They're good people.
Is Denny in Germany?
Is what?
Is Denny in Germany right now?
I don't know where he is. He's somewhere.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure is it public knowledge? I don't know. I don't know if it is. I think so.
No. I don't know. On Instagram, he posted a picture from Germany, but I'm not sure if it was his photos or I'm assuming it's his, but
it's probably his. And okay. It's probably safe to say. I'm just, I'm like that. I'm the kind of guy where if somebody says, hey, can I have so-and-so's phone number?
Yeah.
I ask that person before I can give them that phone number. Just because, it's just one of those things. So I don't really know if I'm supposed to mention it. But he's aware. He's around. He's somewhere. Doing N-scale things, probably.
I've been to somewhere, yeah.
Oh, and places? And stuff.
Took some photos, yeah.
Right on. I just wanted to take a quick moment just to say hi to everybody who's in the chat. Ronald, it looks like Ronald gets the Timbits tonight. Way to go, Ronald. Brian and Dennis, how's it going? Mike H.O. Trains celebrating his birthday today, so make sure everybody wish him a happy 25th birthday. And we got Scott's Winchester and Western Railroad. Gavin, how's it going? Speak of the devil, it's Dundas Junction Model Railroad. How's it going, James? And Dave Hughes. And August, how's it going? And you were in the chat before you were even here. And there's Todd. Kiss Me, Prince Mark.
Yeah.
Sure. No. And let's see. Was there anybody else? Was there anybody else? I went too far back. John's there. Hey, John and Sean. John and Sean, they came together. And Cross Rails and BN Ironwood. Welcome, everybody. Anthony and Anthony. We've got a lot of duplicates here. Everybody needs a nickname. Floyd, how's it going? And they're all chatting away. Well, we've got a very special show tonight, and it's something that I thought about for a little while there. F&B Railroad, how's it going?
2 months in the making.
Yeah, really. Well, see, this was supposed to be a show last month, but then, because obviously my kids are in soccer and whatnot. And then for some reason, they did a random game that was on a Thursday night, and it happened to be the last Thursday of the month. So I had to be there, and those games are like an hour and a half long.
Wow.
So, yeah, it didn't give me much room to work with there. So we had to postpone it to tonight. But basically, the show itself, it's all about you, which is the viewer. And what we did was we collectively, well, Mark made his list and I made my list of different single episodes that we found to be memorable from a bunch of different model railroaders. And we're going to share them here with you today. Just the kind of like our picks, what inspires us, what gets us excited about the hobby and whatnot. And so make sure you have a pen and paper. We'll be able to share the channels and whatnot with you, but we've got specific videos if you want to take a look at them after. But we're basically going to highlight them for you guys. John Train, BFGR, how's it going? I had surgery today. Well, hopefully you're doing better. And I wish I had read that before. I'm like, how's it going? Because surgery is never fun. So Mark, did you want to kick things off? It's funny because we preloaded the same video. Great minds think alike. But I'm going to let Mark take over here, and he's going to talk to you about the very first channel.
I unfortunately have them in order, but maybe I'll just start with this one. So I'll present my screen. Share screen. There we go.
I've got you here.
You can see it?
Yep. There we go.
Okay. So this is more than one video. Kind of cheating here. This is a whole series. If you follow Drew Steele, the AJS Railway, he did a whole series back a couple of years ago on called it Drew Fo or Drew FO. I'm slightly biased because I enjoy a series because I am featured in it as one of the villains. But it's very creative and humorous. They're fairly short, but they always involve trains in some aspect. And he wrapped it up, so it's 13 episodes. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Again, quick little watch, short videos. But I find Drew so creative, and he does scratch builds if you follow him and stuff. And so not really one video, but a whole series that I kind of miss. I'm hoping he brings it back or starts another series. So I won't play anything, but
maybe a snippet. You could do a snippet if you wanted. If there was a crucial part that you really wanted the people to see.
Let's see if I can get to the.
Well,
one part where. Here, just the effects.
On the ground. U.S. military provided assistance immediately. Less than a month later, the railway company is back and running. I'm leaving you now with Batman's drone footage of the completed project. Reporting from Mount St.
Like this is not CGI. This is his real little drones. Like he flies actual helicopters and planes and stuff around layout. Of course, the fire is CGI, but it's so cool. It's like a mini movie.
That's neat. It's adding another level to the whole hobby thing there with the effects and whatnot. That's pretty cool.
So it's nice because he involves people around in the community, and
So it's Drew UFO series episode 12 up and running.
Yeah, but they're all good. I would start with episode 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, my ad blocker's not on. So let me copy the link.
Yeah, if you throw the link into the chat, that way they should be able to save that. And then Trackside Mike, how's it going? Kenneth, how's it going? Welcome, everybody. So there's the link there for that. Is that the channel link or just the video link that you threw in there?
That should be the video link.
Ah, okay. Right on. So when you guys get a chance, make sure you take a look at Drew's series there on his layout. Really cool. Really cool. I guess it's no, I don't want Siri. So next I'll share mine.
Okay.
You can see that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, this is Crooked River in Eastern. We all know Dave. This is his layout update. Now, I watch a lot of his layout updates because I really enjoy his layout. I really enjoy his work. Dave does an update on his layout quite frequently. And because he's got a 2-level layout there, he's got quite a bit of footage of all of it. Of course, he's choosing to do the more of a fall theme, as you can obviously see. So when it comes to the visuals here, it's really, really cool, and I really like watching his progression on his layout because he's got a lot going on, but and he's a lot further than this. This is from 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, this is from 2 years ago. So go back if you can. Go back and watch a lot of his progression because you can really see a huge difference in the amount of work that he's obviously done since then. And of course, he always has trains running as well while he's doing this to add to the look of it. Great backdrops as well. I really like the backdrops and the building kits that he does. And he's also joined in on group builds as well. So, yeah, he's just a fantastic modeler and a really good dude as well because I've met him and he's a really nice guy. So make sure you guys go check out Crooked River in Eastern. Like, look, that shot right there. That's like a money shot right there.
It's one of my favorite bridges in the YouTube community. Did such a great job on that.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's just that. It's just amazing. The things that these guys come up with, I have no idea. Oh man,
backdrop, the water, yeah,
it's nuts. You're up.
Well, sticking with the bridge theme.
Yeah.
I know you follow this guy, Chris, because I saw one of your comments in the section. Let me see if I can just call him up here. So, oh, you know what? It's not the bridge one. Okay, 1 second. Share screen. This guy has okay. I'll bring out the channel first, and you'll know what I'm talking about. There we go. Okay, so this is Bessemer and Lake Erie in HO scale. This guy has some really a huge layout, huge. And I wonder if he shows his bridge scene in this one. No. His most popular video is the come on. His most popular video is the bridge scene, but I really like his locomotive shop.
I'll take a look.
1 second here. You've seen it because you commented on it. Oh, great. 2 ads. Sorry, there wasn't an ad before.
Oh, here, let me I'll pull you up here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This huge facility.
I really like the color scheme that he went with there.
Yeah. Like he's got a roundhouse, turntable, the transfer table. Huge bridge. If you don't follow this guy, you gotta follow him and start. Like it just such a big layout, a lot of work. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, that's a full size shop there. I think
Yeah.
he did 4 of those kits. I could only fit 3, mind you. I don't. There's so much work putting that thing together, and then yeah, the full roundhouse too. Jeez.
Yeah, it's quite something.
I want to know what that overall size is, like the real estate for something like that.
Well, I know it's all of his basement. Like and there's at least 2 levels, if not 3.
Mm-hmm.
It goes through walls. There's a helix. Again, his bridge scene is like kind of like Lauren's, like this like long bridge scene.
Yep.
So let me post the link here.
James says October has 5 Thursdays again. Uh-oh.
October. It's not even September yet.
He's rushing it.
There's a link for.
Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to put the link for Crooked River in there. I'll do that in a minute. I'll come back and I'll do that. Actually, while you're showing that, I will just quickly do that.
Here's the transfer table in operation. But I don't think I've ever seen one of these in operation in real life or in model form. So it's all motorized. Pretty darn cool.
Mike wants to know whose layout that is.
Bessemer and Lake Erie in HO scale.
Mike, if you take a look at the link that Mark just posted, it's just above your comment about Floyd's wife. You can't write this stuff. It's just up there. It's not too far up the line there. Yeah, that's the link to the channel there. And just before Mark showed Bessemer and Lake Erie's layout there, I was showing Dave's from Crooked River and Eastern, and there's the link for Crooked River and Eastern, just in case you guys live under a rock, because he's one of those guys that everybody knows. So
yeah.
Very cool channel. Yes, I didn't get to watch from the very beginning, but I'll probably be going back to watch more of his stuff. So my next one.
And by the way, Chris and I have no idea what we picked,
except for one.
Yeah, we didn't share our list, by the way. So
the only now, because we're not playing favorites here or anything. These are just So if we don't mention your channel, trust me, it's not personal at all. I guess I should have put that out beforehand.
Yeah.
Because one of mine is Trackside Mike's, but it's more of a funny haha thing. But we'll get to that in a bit. Don't want to exclude anybody, but of course, you know, don't want to hurt any feelings as well. But trust me, there's a lot of good things here. You'll see. So for my next one. Okay, so we have got NS Modeler 24. Now, this video here, it's 11 years old, so it's really held up, especially because like I can see he's got like over 68. Oh no, hold on, 201,000 views on
Nice.
this. The reason for that, and it's one of those ones that I had to. I couldn't even remember the name of the channel. I felt so bad. But Mark has one of those memories where you say, "Hey, Mark, do you remember this?" And he's good like that. So this layout is really neat because it's a multi-level layout, and obviously, as you can see, he's got there's a coal loader, but it loads actual coal into the cars. So the cars come in, and there is a little motor in here that opens up a trap door, and then the coal comes in and fills this. But that's not all. So when they take the cars to the top level, so the level right above, it's right above this section, there is a rotary dumper, and it empties the cars and it fills this hopper here back up. And it's just one of those things that I just thought was it was really well done, and it was well executed, well planned out. And like you can see there's a tortoise switch machine in there, and that's what opens up the latch to let the hopper empty into the car. And they go over the execution of that. Oh, Staples. Get out of here. There we go. And then so
this is the father and son duo, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's a great layout. Oh my god.
And then there's even a little drainage thing here, so if anything falls, it'll collect under the layout, and then they can just move it on. Again, really, really well executed, and that's the kind of ingenuity that I love to see. It's just I don't know anybody else who has this. It's crazy. So I'll put the link to this video, and obviously there's a whole series on it because again, it's layout updates and whatnot. So you kind of see the whole thing from start to finish. So I'm gonna put that in the chat.
So funny you should say that you've never seen that anywhere else on a layout, because my next video.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say on my next layout.
No. Let me call up mine, which is also a coal dumper video. You may have heard of this chap. Oh, I think he's also a teacher. Rhythm Railroad. This is from his, I don't know his name. If I do, I forget it. But this is his old layout. So he's made a new layout. But this is his old one. And it does have a functioning, I think, both a coal loader and a coal unloader. 1 second here. It's pretty neat how it works.
So there, and then obviously put.
I think it's homemade. If I can get to it here. Here we go. So the coal car comes in. These little arms grab the coal cars into place. Hits a button. Hits a button. He hits a button, and then here it comes. Nice and slow. I'm not sure how the cars uncouple, but slowly. Sorry, I thought it was faster than this.
That's like So that's like a rotary jumper that somebody built.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what goes into a bucket, or is that a giant hopper?
I think it's a bucket.
It's a bucket. Okay.
But he does. I think he does have a coal loader in this one, and he also this layout had. If you follow him, you might remember that he had a like a cargo ship, and
Yeah.
there was an elevator. It brought the cars to the next level. So lots of
That's right.
motorized things going on, and so cool. Let me share the link here.
That is really cool.
So I'm not sure if his new layout has these kind of features, but his old layout had a bunch of motorized gizmos and gadgets. And
How old is that video?
let's see. Yeah, 5 years old.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I know that there's a lot of people that are still fairly new to the hobby as well. They've missed out. So,
Yeah.
if you're ever looking for some inspiration, definitely go check that out.
His layout's awesome. I think his name is Brian or Dave. Okay.
Probably. I'm terrible with names, but Mike's pretty good with that stuff. So.
I think it's called Rhythm Railroad because I think he's a teacher and I think he leads like a marching band. I think. And yeah, his new layout, it's again huge in the basement, and he does good work. Yeah, he's a good modeler.
And you shared the link there. Mike says he's a music teacher.
Yeah.
So are these for those of you who have been watching already? Okay, yeah. James says that he's subbed. Do a lot of these channels look familiar to you guys? Are they any new ones yet? So my next channel here, I think a lot of these guys know him. Whoops, I gotta invite. I can't just. I was just gonna hit play for fun. Okay.
What you got?
This is another one of my favorites,
Nice.
and I think it's because he does a lot of graffiti and weathering, and it's usually pretty heavy. There's a huge urban aspect to it, but the video I picked in general of pro scale models. Now this is 3 years old, but what he does is he takes auto racks and he does some pretty big graffiti art designs on the side, and he does it all by hand. I believe he is a tattoo artist by trade.
Yeah.
So that plays into this quite a bit here with his artistic skill. But just the blending of the colors and whatnot, it looks really cool. And it actually made me want to get some auto racks when I had seen that, and I had started doing some larger scale graffiti onto the auto racks. It was just something that caught my eye, and it looks really good when it's rolling down the tracks there.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that everyday inspiration. You never know what you're gonna see when you go to watch somebody's video.
Yeah.
And when it comes to weathering and graffiti, like I definitely enjoy watching pro scale models and his work. I'm gonna put his.
And yeah, auto racks are tough to graffiti, eh?
It's the corrugated siding, right?
Yeah.
Whoop, can't stop sharing. There we go. And I'm gonna put. There we go. Awesome Possum, how's it going? Split Rock, how's it going? Yeah, I didn't want to mention the sad stuff, but I mean, it is true, and yeah, it's unfortunate. I couldn't even imagine. I saw the video that he had posted, and I just it sucks. It's not cool at all. So it's very unfortunate. But you have another one, right? I think we both found about 10. 10 or 11. Oh, he's looking for it right now. I was too quick for it. Well, Mark. Oh, Mark, you're muted. You're muted.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Do you need another minute there to?
Let me think. What did I say that? No. So nothing important. This video is also about graffiti. And he took a long break because he had a child, I think. And he's from Australia. You may have heard of him. This is the Steel Road. And what I like about his graffiti is, I would never do this, but he takes the time and makes a stencil out of tape.
Okay, yeah.
And he is right now currently building a new layout, I think in his garage. So, you know, like Wayman from ProScale and Tim from the Make Like That, they do it just like freestyle. But this guy uses a stencil out of masking tape. So there, and then airbrushes the masking tape. Outlines with marker. There's lots of airbrush and stuff. So it's kind of fairly quick video, like just under 8 minutes, and he shows how his whole process, how he graffitis.
That's really nice.
So it's graffitied, weathered. I like this guy. He's fun. Does good work.
The Steel Road.
The Steel Road, yeah. I think they call him Kiwi. I'm not sure what his name is, but I think they call him Kiwi. There's a link. Sean says Denny uses a stencil also. Yeah.
Very cool. How old is that video? That's 2 years. Yeah, you said 2 years. Very cool. So my next one. So sometimes the video, and the reason why I wanted to do this one is sometimes it's not even just the work that the person does. It's the person themselves that makes the video entertaining and whatnot. The next one is for Trackside Mike, because we all love Trackside Mike. But I wanted to do a deep dive because his catchphrase, keep it on the tracks, you know. I don't know how many times he's actually said it in the time that he's been on YouTube. That would take a long time to, you know, and then
488.
488.
Yeah.
What if I told you that I pinpointed his first on-air?
No way.
Yeah, way.
You found it.
I did find it.
Oh.
Allegedly. I did. I hope this is the first one. I'm pretty sure that this is the very first sighting of Trackside Mike saying keep it on the tracks.
With no mustache? Oh, it is a mustache. Okay.
He does have a mustache.
He's not that young then.
Well, it was only 3 years ago, so.
Okay.
But so yeah, in this one here, he's doing an unboxing mail call from OVR.
Okay.
And this was either shortly after or shortly before the YouTube meetup, because you can see the poster right there. And I'm pretty sure, because you had talked him into doing more videos at the meet and greet. That was the first time we met him.
Yes, that's right.
And you said, "Oh, you gotta do more videos. You gotta do more videos." And I find that this is how we inspire each other. But I want to see if I can pinpoint it here.
Don't forget to watch Third Rail Thursdays and Trackside Mike and James on Mondays.
That's right.
Off the Track Mondays. That's what we're going to call it now, I think. Off the Tracks on Monday. We usually have a few glitches. So, anyhow, have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday. Till then, keep it on the tracks.
Oh, he's so cute and so shy.
He's very shy there. You can tell that it was his first time telling people to keep it on the tracks.
Keep on track.
But yeah, he's a great guy, and I don't think that there's never been a time now that he hasn't said it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're still counting, Mike.
Kids, be safe out there. Keep it on the tracks.
Now, Mike, if I'm completely incorrect, and there was an earlier time, like if those were your first words as a baby and it wasn't documented, please let me know. Not only to make my day, but to make this more accurate. He's great. He's a great sport too.
He is. I love his Real Fan videos. All right. Well, since we did Trackside Mike, we'll do his partner in crime, Sadie. I'm just kidding. The other barker. The other one who barks. Bucket Hat, James. So this is James's most popular video with almost 3,000 views, and it's no wonder because it's his lift gate that he made. So it's called Liftgate HO Bench Work. Let me show a link here. I say it's no wonder it's his popular video because James is known for, besides buying every model train known to man, but he's known for his carpentry skills, his bench work, and solid operating lift outs.
Is this the video where he says a swear?
What?
I just
No. I couldn't find that one.
We'll find it. It's incriminating.
Look how young he is. This is 4 years ago. Gosh, he's about like 54 here, I think.
Honestly, his bench work is bang on.
Oh yeah, top-notch stuff. So he just kind of goes through what materials he uses, and I think he uses the same principle. This is old layout, but I think he uses the same principles for his new layout. And he has like 2 or 3 lift outs now in his new layout because of all the twists and turns. But yeah, this is his most popular video. So for some reason, if you don't follow James, I recommend that you check out his videos and maybe subscribe to him.
Is that another living under the rock situation?
Yeah. So I shared that one, right? Yeah. D4. Okay.
I gotta make sure that this is the correct one, and I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, it totally is. All right. So we've had lots of fun so far. My next video, because you're a big source of inspiration for me there, Marcus, And you know, I like a lot of the stuff that you do. That's right, because you're very talented. Not just with model trains, but with video editing and that whole spiel, you know, that whole side of it.
You can't
It's
choose my video.
What?
Wasn't one of the rules? We can't do each other's videos?
Yeah, I lied. I just figure it would take you a really long time to find something of mine decently. But I did find one for you. No takes backsies.
I know what it is. I know what it is already.
So,
Yep.
Mark did this little ditty. How long ago was it? This was 8 years ago. I had
Holy mackerel.
Yeah, I had to build a time machine to go back and find this monstrosity because it was one of those videos that really stood out. Now, along with, you know, doing the whole talking about trains and DC and DCC and all that, he's also quite the storyteller. So most of his videos do tell a story. And it definitely keeps you coming back and wanting to obviously watch the next one. Oh, what happens next, right? So obviously you can see here he's stuck in the snow because, well, I mean, that's Canada, you know. And this is his journey into DCC series. And he did a series on that. But when we get past the dramatics here, this oh no, this is the intro. Okay, so a very young looking Mark with zero facial hair, which that still takes me back. Hold on, because this is good. So your editing skills it's really good. You start pulling all these things out of a little cardboard box. And I still don't know how you do it. But, oh, hold on. Where's the part? Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Let's go back.
So he starts pulling out 2x4s and whatnot out of this little box that he got in the mail. And I was blown away. I was like, that's Hollywood right there. That's, you know. Yeah, it was very entertaining to me.
Thank you.
You always seem to entertain, and yeah, the videos are very fun to watch.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. I'm gonna copy.
I had a lot of fun making that one.
What's your secret?
It's all movie magic.
No, that's bull. You have a secret. I'm not gonna find out.
Didn't I tell you how I did it?
No.
No?
No. It's been 8 years and I'm still wondering. It's either the box isn't real, you're not real, or the lumber isn't real. I don't know. I don't know. I know the facial hair, you made that disappear pretty quick too.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but you do it.
I can tell you if you want. It's very easy. I can tell you.
Okay. Is that something you want to share with everybody, or is that just like, you know, like...
I'll share with everyone. Sure.
Oh, okay.
So what I do is
They can't hear you, and neither can I.
and then it's that simple. It's really that simple.
That was enlightening. Thank you.
No, there's a hole in the bottom of the box, and I push the box right to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back to the video, you'll see the box is right at the edge of the frame of the clip.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a hole in the bottom of the shoebox, and so it's hanging over the table. So the wood can go in the box through the hole past the table.
So it's like perspective.
Yes.
Ah.
You'll notice that the wood's so long that it comes out on an angle. So I put it straight down, it would poke out through the box. So I have to put it in an angle and kind of bring it out. Like a,
Okay. Neat. And now
Thanks.
you know.
Yeah.
It's great stuff, though.
Notice too, I come out with the box from the small room, and I cut the video so you can't see me load the box up with the wood. It's not all one take.
Ronald makes a good point. Who was passing you the lumber?
That's just it. It was sitting there on an angle in the box.
Oh, okay. So you had put it up, put it over, and then it was just a matter of lifting the lid and then pulling it out.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's 2 takes. I come out with a box, which is empty, of course. Set it down, cut to the title screen. And while that's, editing, load the box up with the wood, go back. That's how they film stunt doubles and stuff. There's always cuts.
Yeah.
Not all one take. That's why when someone does one take, it's pretty impressive because to do one take without edits, very hard to do. I think it was John Woo that's famous for his long cuts.
I could see myself struggling very hard trying to do something like that. It'd be more funny than good. So.
And that's 8 years ago was when I first started to edit videos and stuff. So I was really experimenting and I had a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to bring that back, but it's the creative juices aren't really flowing.
Did you get any further on the layout?
No.
I think Mike is worried that you're not going to be posting any more videos.
Yeah, summer's over.
Gonna hibernate now?
I'll be back maybe Christmas.
We'll see.
We'll see.
What's your next video? The next victim.
Honestly, the well is dry. The creative well is dry.
Yeah.
It's too bad. Mike does his own stunts just in case.
Oh. Well, that sounds affordable. Have to pay for 2 mics. Or a mic, a Temu mic and a mic.
Speaking of stunt doubles, one of my videos, I did use a stunt double. If you can believe it.
Pull that up. I want to see this.
Okay.
Well, wait. Who's your next person?
All right. Let's see.
You do that first, and then
right.
while I'm doing my next one, then you can.
All right. Well, I don't have a video of you. Sorry. I can try and find one.
No. We'll be here all night. Which, by the way, because it's funny that you mentioned that. I've been working heavily on my 10-year anniversary video, and going back and watching a lot of, because you got to remember, I've got over 850 videos. That's a big library.
Yeah.
So going through all of that, trying to find snippets to use, key points and all that, I came across the roast videos, the one that you did of me, and I never laughed so hard for a second time for no reason, just because I completely forgot about it.
I love that show. I can watch it like once a week.
Oh, man. It's going to be in my regular rotation now. Just, you're having a sad day, watch this video. You know what I mean? And then I realized that's me that they're making fun of. And then, yeah. So, yeah, that happened. Okay, so here we go. So your next choice,
Come up there.
Is
so again, unless you've been under a rock, this is Fred E. Mile Railroad, and I believe this is his most popular video at 155,000 views. This is his old 4x8x2, so I guess 4x16 layout in his garage in Texas, which no longer exists, but Yeah, he just does a tour of this layout, and it's his most popular one. It was a really nice layout. He did a lot of storytelling on this layout. And what I want to share with you is that, I'm going to find it here. I always come back once a year and comment on this video. I'm not sure why my comment's not at the top, but I always come in to check and see how it's doing. Lots of comments here. 1 second. Why am I way at the bottom? This is an outrage. Holy cow. Here we go. So there's 15 replies. So I commented 5 years ago, then 4 years ago, 3 years ago. Show more replies. 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 10 months ago. I think it's October, 10 months. Yeah, that makes sense, right? So I think every October I check in to see how it's doing.
Just to see how it's doing.
Yeah. So I was supposed to views too. 113,000, 125,000. So it's my Google Calendar. It reminds me. Go check Freddie's video. So
Well,
then this video is nothing special. Just his most popular one. So I thought I'd share it with you. But he does good work. He has a good. He did a series. Again, he involves people of the community. Makes little stories on this layout. And he has 2 layouts. Not many people that I know have 2 layouts because he has 2 homes, summer home and a winter home. This is his Texas layout. And then he has one in, oh gosh, he's going to kill me. It's not Idaho, is it? Oh my gosh. Where does Fred live? Who knows? Anyway, drawn a blank. Maine? I think it's further south. Anyway.
Mike said Maine as well. Might be Maine.
Let me post the link. I think it's Iowa. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go to his channel. Yeah, Iowa.
Does it say? It literally says there.
New Hampshire. Is that a state? New Hampshire? Hampshire? New Hampshire?
But it says Iowa Southern Railroad.
Yeah, so he models Iowa, but he lives in New Hampshire in the summer because it's too hot in Texas. Okay, stop sharing. There we go.
Yeah, well, yeah, both his layouts are good, but I really like that other one that he's always posting at.
It's huge. Huge.
Anthony says, have you guys ever seen Robert Bennett layout? Awesome layout with Smith City Edge. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, I feel like I might have.
The Bennett one? Yeah.
Yeah.
It has a great bridge scene too.
Mm-hmm.
He's not been posting much though lately, eh?
No, I mean that seems to be the common trend with a lot of guys. They take a break, a hiatus, if you will, and sometimes they come back, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
There was that one random day where, what a mess, Scott popped in, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, speak him into existence."
I know,
because he hasn't posted in like forever.
Yeah.
So that was neat.
It was very neat.
Some of them do, some of them don't. How many do I have left? Okay, yeah, I have several here. Okay. So the next one, well, you're looking for that video of you with the stunt double, because I know that's totally what you're looking for right now. You'll know it better than I would. So this model railroader, you guys will probably know. It's K&W. and he has a really big layout. It's a couple of levels.
Oh,
But
yeah, good
this
choice.
one- Sorry?
Good choice. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. So this is the HO scale model railroad construction layout update. And this is number 32. Now, he has quite a few. I think he's over 50 at this point. But I wanted to show this one because I found that his rock work was quite inspirational. And it's really hard to find good rock work or an example of
Jeez.
such rock work. So, like, this is one section here, and he takes you right through it. That's a poor quality picture. Let me see if I can. It should.
All foam, eh?
Yeah, most of it's foam and I believe plaster.
Okay.
So, like, that's what it's supposed to look like. So he's going off of photo examples, and then he gets right into it, where he carves it, and then he paints it, and it's a whole section. It's one whole wall, and then he's got a second one, and then of course there's a somewhat of a gorge in the middle there, a ravine, if you will.
How was the video?
This one here is from 11 months ago.
Oh.
So he's very active. He usually posts at least a video a week. So there's always something to look forward to, something to watch.
Yeah, he's very active.
And he's very knowledgeable as well. Like,
Yeah.
he knows his stuff. But yeah, it was just the rock work there got me, and I really enjoyed watching it, and I really enjoy watching a lot of his other videos. I tend to watch a lot of his updates just to see what he's working on and whatnot, because every week he's busy working on something, right? Like, you can see like a full, not really a full overview, but just yeah, the canyon walls there, just so cool. So cool.
His name's Alan. Just looked it up.
Oh, his name is Alan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right on, right on. Hey, Leo, how's it going? Kevin, how's it going?
Okay.
You got that
So-
movie magic for me or what?
Yeah. I found my stunt double. 1 second here. Share screen. So this is a mail call that I did in January, but for Christmas. You may recall. Can I do sound or no?
Yeah. Like, it's your video. So.
Well, I still want to get you a copyright, but I won't sue.
And Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas.
Why don't I remember this?
One of my favorites.
This is gold.
Okay. So
But that wasn't you falling out of the.
this is me. This is not me.
Yeah. You didn't fall out of the chimney.
I did not. Stunt double.
Was that ampersand?
Yes.
Nice.
And then this is I love the end. One of my favorites too. Rest in peace, pal. But
Oh.
Hey, Reindeer fell ill with the flu.
it's just frozen.
No. Yes?
It's terrified.
Hello?
Oh, poor kid.
Hi-ho, Gucci! Away!
Oh, Gucci. Sorry, August. There you go. I have a terrible memory. So I just added KNW's link right there.
Gucci walks so Lily can run. Ah,
Adorable.
God. Okay. Who got left here? Show. Okay, I'm gonna do share screen. I got 3 left. Let's do.
Well, technically 4. We'll do the first one that we were talking about. We'll do that one together at the very end because
Okay, sounds good.
it was unanimous, really, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay, this one is
there we go.
John 2618. And I chose this video because I think he did a really bang up job on his crossing signals. I got some action here. So the arms light up, they flash. The signals flash. He's got 2 on both, like 1 on each side. The arms go down. Train comes across. I don't think they ding, like, which I'm not a fan of anyways. But just like the work he had to do to make the arms flash, like, come on, how often do you see that?
Yeah, it's really neat.
The train goes by and then the arms go back up again. It's just like, it's incredible. So this is the video where he shows it working, but he also goes, I think he has a video showing how he did it, or a little overview. So almost 10,000 views. I don't think it's his most popular video, but I really enjoyed it. Because again, just I know how much work it is to put one of those systems in.
Yeah, and those things are fragile too. Like
Yeah.
Even after you've installed them, it's like the last thing you want is anything hitting it or knocking it or they break way too easy. Hey Ravenhawk, how's it going? That's I want to do some crossings like that, but I have to find an area first that I can actually, get away with putting it like that. So it's tough.
Yeah.
My next video comes care of a certain birthday boy by the name of Mike H.O. Trains. And the reason why I find this to be very informative in the sense where when you read the title of the movie or the video, just take your time and add those details, those important details. Mike represents this in the highest form there is. And when we go through, and if you have never seen Mike's work before, Mike was in the chat earlier, this is exactly what we're talking about here. So obviously you got your fencing, but you've got your graffiti on the fencing. You've got everything imaginable on these loading docks.
Yeah.
Barricades, crates, sandbags, more crates, graffiti on the doors, signage, more signage. The doors are numbered. Weathering, obviously. Garbage can, garbage bags, pumped truck for the skids. Like, he really goes over this thing and says, what else can I add? Ladder to the roof, garbage bin, and then just junk between the rails here. This is all shame on the person for littering, but this is how it is, right? It has that real Skid Row vibe kind of thing going on here where you got, tires that somebody had dumped.
Yeah.
Those look like ties, concrete ties. Is that a muffler? That looks like a muffler from a car. And then, of course, mounds and mounds of graffiti. And it looks like there's so much life here. Just insane. Like,
Okay.
yeah, this whole thing is... And I think he said it's about 12 feet long. And that means he had to come up with 12 feet of just details. Because, even just the weathering, and these are custom-made buildings and whatnot. It's got the hinges to hold the bracing. There's a lot there. So I find it to be quite inspirational when working on my layout. And yeah, kudos to him, because
Sorry.
Forever DC, how's it going? Doug. And I will post a link to that. Copy. Paste. There we go. All right. Mark, you're up. Oh, still barking. Well, your dog's barking. I have some good news. You want to hear good news? Your face says you want to hear good news. Well, check this out. So remember how I was talking about my 10-year anniversary video? It's all done. And it's already uploaded. I just don't know when to go live with it. Because I think I want to do it as a premiere so that I can watch it along with everybody. When do you think I should go live with it? This weekend? Next week? A year from now?
Sooner the better.
The sooner.
If you like comments that I wouldn't do premiere, I personally like comments. I did premiere once, and then no one left comments because the comments were live. So,
True.
something to think about. It is fun to watch along with everyone else to get their live reaction, but then I find no one leaves a comment because they watched it live with you. So why would they leave a comment?
That's true. Well, it's one of those things where at least everybody watches it at the same time, and you're all experiencing it at the same time, I guess you could say, right? I don't know. I got to figure that out. No, Mike, I turned 10 like 30 years ago. This is the 10 years of doing the YouTube thing, which I started in 2014 to 2024. And then I know it's 2025, but you want to complete the whole 10th year, right? So I believe the ending of that would be October 19th or something. It's hard to say. I can't remember. But yeah, I wanted to post it soon, just not sure when soon. Hey, Sparky, how's it going? But I guess look for that. Watch for the premiere. Maybe Saturday night. Is anything happening Saturday?
Just a long weekend.
Long weekend.
What's the difference between a regular video posting and a premiere?
I'm glad you asked. I can schedule to post a video at any time and it just goes live. When you post it as a premiere, it's kind of like you're watching this, where you've got that, the chat section that's over there. So everybody's commenting while the video is playing. It's not live. It's just playing for the first time, I guess you could say, as a live, and everybody watches it at the same time. Only thing is that if you join it halfway through, you're missing the first little bit, right?
Yeah, you can't rewind it, I don't think.
Decisions. Hey, Derek, how's it going? He said no, he works on Saturday. Okay, maybe Monday. We'll do it as a Monday thing. Maybe. I don't know. I think most people would be off anyways. We'll see.
You're going live next Thursday, right?
Yes, yeah. Just so everyone's aware, next Thursday is the first Thursday of the month, and I'm switching with Denny, so I'll be live next Monday back here on my channel. Maybe work on layout, maybe run some trains, a little bit of A, a little bit of B. We don't know yet. So yeah. Yeah, Ravenhawk says Monday. Monday would work. All right. We'll see what we can do then. I'll set that up.
Or you could post it right before your live show on Thursday. Another idea.
Yeah. I do that instead of a live show. No, I still want to do a live show.
Yeah.
Tough call. We'll see what I come up with. But yeah, 10-year anniversary. It's quite the milestone. It's like, how do you fit 10 years into 15 minutes? Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. Can you repost a premiere video as a regular video with or without the chat replay? Well, once the video has concluded, so if you're premiering at, let's say, 8 o'clock at night, it goes to 8:15, and then it's just you watch it at your leisure, right? And then you can check the live chat. It's no longer live. You can see the chat for what it was, but you can only comment at that point after the live has, or after the video has finished going live. I'm going through my phone and videos of the meet and greet. What I would do is this: post a reminder in your community tab and remind everyone of the time of the premiere. That way you've got the most folks possible. True. Knowing me, I would post it to also Instagram as well, which flows to Facebook and all of that with the link and all that. Yeah. I don't have high expectations for high turnouts. I just, if you watch it, you watch it. And I appreciate you watching. Do you have the next video, right?
My turn, right?
It is your turn.
Okay. I've got 2 left. Let's do one of my favorites. Smaller channel.
Chris.
HCW. This is again 8 years ago. So this is when he built his KFC, and like he went, speaking of details on Mike's layout, this is a well-detailed KFC because he printed off, I don't know if they're stickers or just pictures, I guess. They're just pictures, I guess, of the interior of KFC. He's got a cooler here, menus, logos. I think this is even the floor. Where is it here? Anyway, so he built like a KFC inside and out. But the best part's coming. And I think if you know it's Chris, don't spoil it. There's another shot.
Mum's the word.
Yeah, look at this right here. Like, come on. Who does that? You got the cooler and the menu up there and the little service counter, the little bar you line up behind, advertisements. And the piece de resistance, this is my favorite video of his. Wait for it.
I can't believe I spaced on that because that is really good.
He's got the KFC bucket. And it spins.
All right. So
Got a motor under the table. The bucket is spinning.
That's hilarious.
So cool. It's my favorite video of his.
That's so cool.
And I want to do something similar, not with KFC, but like when I'm at my gas station, I wanted to make a sign spin, and light up. Never got around to it, so it's on my bucket list, my KFC bucket list,
Wing and a miss.
to make something like that.
Doug's right. You
So
should.
cool.
Cake makes everything better.
Almost 5,000 views for a small channel. Yeah, pretty impressive.
He has another video, not to take away from this one, but because he has a lot of the custom jobs that he does with like he'll print out little menus and whatnot. He did something similar with a train station where he put little via timetables and the little flag things outside. So cool. He sent me some, which was very nice of him. I just haven't had a chance to utilize them yet, but yeah, he puts a lot of detail into his stuff, so that's pretty cool too. Okay, so for mine, you guys will probably be very familiar with this gentleman, and I avidly watch his videos frequently. And this one struck a chord, especially because I don't know how many times I've built a layout or started building a layout. But this one here, so this is the Pixel Depot. And he made this video. Oh, stupid ads. He made this video 2 years ago, and it's called Stop Lying to Yourself. Use this method to start building a layout. And one of his key points that has nothing to do with crest white strips whatsoever. Let me skip this. There we go. So one of his key points that he makes is that you need to separate your goals from your dreams. Because a lot of people will talk about having a dream layout, and what they'd love to have. But they never really achieve those dreams, because that's why it's a dream, because most of that stuff is, it almost feels like it's impossible. And when you learn to separate the goals from the dreams, then you manage to get a lot more done. And a great example of this is a dream layout for me consists of multiple levels, a massive yard, a bunch of industries and whatnot, but I can't fit that all in here. And a lot of people will rely on these dream layouts, but they don't really get to that point. And instead they end up, frustrated with their current layout. So when you set goals for yourself, it seems a lot more attainable to set a goal than just say, well, I have a dream for this and I have a dream for that. And he talks about it quite a bit in this video. And it really struck a chord with me.
What if your goal is to make your dream layout?
You're always throwing a wrench in the gears.
No, it's true.
It's just the level of creating realistic expectations.
Yeah.
As opposed to make a list and try to make that work, right?
Yeah.
But this really breaks it down for you. You can, what railroad or railroads are you using? What era? What region? Terrain? And this allows you to build a more obtainable layout than something that you'll never be happy with because you're basing it off of a dream layout instead of what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
So that again, it struck a chord with me, and I felt it as very valuable information. And I think that a lot more people could use something like that to help them with their layout builds.
Agreed. Yeah, good
Yep.
pick. Do you want to post in the chat?
I will. Yeah. Copy. There we go. Perfect video for a procrastinator. Hot takes. While those questions are good, some of those questions might be too specific, especially for people who are less serious in the hobby. Well, I mean, in some cases, if you just collect, then you're not really doing a centralized area. But it's how you run what you want to collect, really, right? Like, so if you're more passenger versus freight, you might need a bit of a bigger curve as opposed to like 40-foot box cars where, you know, you can get away with a lot smaller of a curve. So it helps to narrow down what you want to use and what you want to run and how the layout of your layout is going to be or how it's going to take shape. And you might not need like a 36-inch radius if all you're running are, 40-foot box cars. So it definitely helps to give you some ideas. Next.
Okay, my last one.
Your last one. Okay.
Again, I'm sure you've all heard of this guy. DJ's Trains.
Who? DJ is great.
If you haven't seen these videos, this is just his recent one, but anyone as good. Where he drives his drone around rail yards and explains different things and how things work because he himself is an engineer. So cool, so well done, and he just shows the coolest things that you wouldn't normally get to see because it's kind of like not available to the public. So this is just one example, and they're always like different. I don't know where he goes, but he always shows something different. He showed a hump yard recently, and he just shows different industries, and he shows different track systems, and it's really cool. And he shows you how big yards actually are. And look at this industry, like it's just huge. Speaking of dream layout.
Yeah, really.
If you haven't seen his drone videos, and my wife's a big fan of these too because she can watch along. Because I kind of force her to watch train videos, and this is one channel that she does not mind watching because.
Which one don't I like?
DJ's Trains with the drone flying over.
Oh yeah, I like that. It's different. No,
It's great for
again. It's not footage set to music. He actually explains what we're seeing, which is really helpful.
Well, it helps that he drives for CSX, so he knows all the lingo. He can point out different tracks and say, "Oh, that's a whatever," and he'd be accurate about it too. So yeah, he's very knowledgeable, and I like the drone footage because it's a whole other view from up there, So
yeah,
it's pretty cool. We got one more. What time is it? We're okay. We can do the one more and then we'll cap it.
Okay.
everyone should post their top 10 channels on Chris's channel so we can all see if we have seen those channels. Yeah, in the comment section, make a list of channels that you like, and maybe do five each of your top channels or videos, and everybody take a look just in case we've missed any. And then also we'd like to know about what you guys watch. But this last one here is one that when I was talking to Mark before the show, we both said the exact same channel at the same time, and we're like, because great minds think alike, I guess. I don't know. I'll show it on my screen, but this was collectively both Mark and myself.
Good guess, Mike. Good guess.
We have CSX Mad, and this is Magnorail model train loading 42 cars onto the Auto Racks episode. It reminds me of when bands like emo bands would name songs and it would be super long. It's fine, but the video is great. So take us through this, Mark. Take us through this.
Oh, it's just so cool. Again, speaking of top 5, top 10, probably one of the top 5 coolest things on the layout that in the YouTube community anyway that I've seen. When he announced this, I was like, oh my gosh, if you pull this off, it's going to be incredible. And sure enough, look at that. It's just incredible.
This had me Super Bowl,
Yeah.
big game. Everybody, two of the top teams, and it's a tie game, and you had me standing up yelling at the computer. And hold on.
And look at the. So I didn't know that YouTube did this. That they show you the graph how the most replayed parts. If you go to that spike in the video,
God.
You'll see why.
Wait for it. First off, the building looks awesome. Just the building by itself.
I know. Here it comes. Here it
That's
comes.
a very sharp looking. And then this is where I'm yelling at my TV. As you can imagine, a crazy person getting excited over this. Yeah, this was insane. To me, insane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cool. He's probably going to park them. Nope. He's going to ship them.
Right up the ramp into the car.
Oh, and then I'm like, but where are they going? Where they're going through all the cars. Where are they going? Right? I got way too excited. I'm still excited. But it's like when we look at realism and we try to bring our models up to that level. This is that level. I'm like, oh my God, there's more cars. Keep going.
Yeah, it's just so cool.
Some people would look at this and they say, oh man, I can't do that. I quit. But it's like, if that doesn't inspire you, it's like,
yeah,
it's so cool.
And now he's working on a container yard.
Yeah. So after this whole thing, he did the ore dock. Did you see the ore dock?
Oh yeah.
And I believe it was either 2 or 3 kits, and he had to build it on a platform and then post it beside the layout because the ore dock is tall. So yeah.
Yeah, he got this. He has the roundhouse, which is really cool. Now he's working on, like, got the ore dock, and now he's working on the container yard. It's got the whole snow shed going on.
I can't even. This is just so cool. They turn on a dime.
I know.
That's insane.
So I think he's doing something very similar with his container yard with the Magna Rail. I think the truck's going to run. It's been a while since he posted train stuff. I think he working on a swimming pool. Is that right?
Yeah, well, he's been doing some home renovation stuff that I saw last. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, again, we wanted to go over some of the channels, make sure that you guys come back and post some of your favorite channels, some of the channels that you like to watch, maybe some that we didn't mention here tonight, and let us know what you like to watch. But we really just wanted to cover a few of these each, share the hobby, share what gets us excited. And gets us motivated to work on our layouts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we didn't post any N scalers? None of them were N scalers.
Well, DJ's trains is, but not his layout.
Wow, right. I knew I forgot something. I should have said, okay, you have to do at least one N scaler. That's my fault. All right. Well, so again, next week we'll be back here on my channel, and then we'll be over on Denny's, and then Mark's, and then back here next month. I'll sort out that 5-week October closer to next month, and then we'll see what's going on for October.
Okay.
Do you have any videos coming out? Anything that you've been working on? Anything?
I wish.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a video that I won't spend too much time on it, but did you delete all your whole N scale phase for your channel?
What N scale phase?
You did. Oh my gosh! Like it never happened. The Mandela effect. Hey, did Chris go N scale? No, it never happened.
I think there's if you dig, and you would have to dig on Instagram.
Oh my God.
One picture, and it was for Canada Day, and it's like 5 N scale locomotives on Cato track with the Canada flag behind it. That's the only evidence I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find that there was.
I can't believe you deleted it from your channel. Why?
It just didn't make sense. It's not worth anything. Mind you, there's probably a lot that's still on there that isn't worth anything. But it just.
That's the funniest thing ever.
It's kind of like getting a salad at McDonald's. If I want a salad, I'm not going to McDonald's for a salad. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense.
Oh my gosh.
Why am I going to go to, go Veer, go home when I could go to N Scale Dystopia or Deep Dive Dave Co. There's so much more N Scale out there that's CP Whiskey Creek. You're looking at the wrong Chris right now. If you want N scale stuff, it's just, there's so much more out there that you could, No, I was HO scale, then I went N scale, then I went back to HO scale. I'm not giving you the full timeline, but that's basically, You've heard of the whole thing where you dip your toe in. Well, I didn't even dip my toe in. I got far enough that I found a Point St. Charles in N scale, got a couple of ONR Go, and that was it. and then I sold it off, and then just went back to HO. It was a very indecisive few months for me. Very indecisive. Yep. Other than that, you don't have any videos coming out?
No.
Oh, keep us
Oh, yeah.
hanging. Keep us hanging, why don't you?
I like the video where you put the locomotive in the dryer. Remember you put the HO scale locomotive in the dryer and it shrunk to N scale?
Yeah, I
great.
wonder what happened to that. I know I don't remember doing that.
Unreal.
I could probably recreate it. My kids are still silly enough that they would probably, go for that. But just to kind of give you a timeline as far as that was my oldest son. And yeah, he was only like 2.
Wow.
So that was a long time ago. A way long time ago.
Okay. Well, I was going to show that video, but I can't find it because it doesn't exist anymore.
It never happened. Watch for Monday. Watch for Monday night. I'll set up a premiere and we'll watch the 10 years of GVO. Probably around the same time. I normally do live. Did you have anything else before we go?
I'm good.
You're good? All right. Well, I'm good as well. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'm Go Veer, Go Home. And it's M&M Rails. And we'll be back next week. I'll be back next week.
Hit it.
Probably.
Working on the